In addition, one stat doing my homework on this that I realized is over 50% of the counties within this country do not have a single mental health provider in the county. So
what's the product?
So the product, Therapy.live, I can even show you, we do have it live, is a multi-engagement platform that allows clinicians for low access points starting at $25 a month to have a whole dynamic profile, video introductions, as well as we are launching a whole telehealth platform that we're implementing tools that we have.
So I'm depressed and I go see a professional. They open a file on me and they put the data into it? Is that what happens?
No. You're depressed, or somebody you know is depressed.
Yeah.
You send them over to Therapy.live.
Right.
They can go ahead and basically almost like a match for a therapist. They can see who they feel comfortable with.
I'm doing this online myself.
Online yourself.
I'm depressed and I'm online.
Usually most people on Facebook are depressed and online, right?
So I've got mental problems, I'm online, and you're going to diagnose them online?
I'm going to set, our service sets you up with people that they're independent contractors.
So it can be based on experience back and forth with questions, or is it, are we Skyping together, or what are we doing?
Well, there's, like I said, it's a multi-engagement platform. So the first part is getting to know the person. All clinical data shows that the best chance for outcome is the match between the therapist and the client.
So this is online therapy?
Correct. And you haven't heard of this yet?
No, I have heard of this.
Okay.
And
Because
it's got issues. It's definitely got issues.
Well, I will tell you from everything we know and our data. And
have you done it yet?
Have I done what?
Have you done? Is it up and running?
Yeah. So we are launching the telehealth portion at the beginning of the year. We're putting proprietary tools using artificial intelligence as well as assessment tools that's going to work to learn to help the clinician that might be an average clinician.
Let me ask you a morbid question, but
Sure.
I want to understand the liability. Okay, I'm depressed. I open up an account. I work with my therapist for a month. I jump off a bridge.
Sure. Okay. So talk about a pain point. One is I want to understand the customer, the therapist.
No, but I'm just, now the family says he could have gone to a different path of therapy, but he went online to this service. It ended badly.
Okay.
And I'm suing the shit out of you.
All right. So a couple of things. One is I did go and get my master's in clinical psych so I would understand this field, and I treated people in the crisis center.
What is the liability?
The liability is this. One is it's not guaranteed in life that even with any therapist, but their client's going to.
When I sign up for the service, am I somehow disavowing? I mean, how do I? The liability on this sounds like it could be really heavy.
The liability on it, first off, is no greater than a client in-person session. What we do too is we give tools for the therapist to be able to track. Part of the tools that we're creating.
If you can get me over the liability, I think it may have merit if you can attract enough qualified people.
Sure.
Because one of the things that might work here, I mean, we're looking at a deal right now that does weddings between two people online with a real minister.
Sure.
So they can be in two different cities and get actually married. So
Of course.
I think, yeah, I'm very excited about this one. But the point is, I could see people that are not willing to go through the normal procedure of going to see a doctor face-to-face, perhaps using this service to try it.
Absolutely. It becomes an interrupt for them to get to the therapist.
So but they still need the live person. They still need to have the relationship with the clinician, right?
Absolutely.
So now I'm booking time. It's a giant master booking process between that person and his 50 clients, right?
Sure. It's a HIPAA compliant SaaS platform that works across all healthcare professions.
You know what? It's not crazy. It's not crazy, but you can see that you can't really leverage. You can only spend 24 hours a day. You know, and think about it. Somebody works 10 hours, right? And they talk to a client for 20 minutes at a time.
Sure.
Or they spend, or do you want? In other words, you've got to book those times. And then in the middle of the thing, you say, "I'm sorry, I got to take my next."
So this is how we leverage it for the pain point for the professional. We have a whole video on demand streaming service that we built from the ground up that we're going to be launching in January.
So you're saying you get canned therapy?
No, I'm saying that you have a multi-engagement. If I don't want to meet with a therapist because I'm not ready for that, I might be able to just watch their video. If I have a family member struggling with addiction, and I say I'm losing my mind and I don't want to tell my friends or my family friends, well, this gentleman might have a live series, and instead of that therapist that usually might only be able to get, this would be a large audience for a therapist.
How much can I make as a therapist?
The amount you can make is based on what's your book.
$25 an hour? How much you charge?
No. The therapist is an independent contractor. We provide services.
And then they just pay a percentage of income?
We make a percentage of the sessions.
And it all
We
gets
make the
billed through your
subscription.
platform?
Absolutely.
You know what?